Rosario did not have a cell phone about 4 or 5 years ago. And now she is one of the people we go to for technology help. But my personal favorite is that hugging was not an acceptable behavior.
Yes.
And so when you come up on stage today to accept your certificates and awards, understand that I still will not be hugging you. So we're good. But on to the awards and recognitions. We have a lot to go through in a short amount of time. So for the certificates of completion, we are only going to call out the names of those people who are physically here. But for those of you at home, don't stress. Or if you're still at the lake, because, you know, that senior thing, you are more than welcome to come by my room next week and pick up any and all paperwork and plaques. And seniors, you have to come by my room anyway because I have to sign your checkout form and I have a little gift for you. So for last year's certificates of completion, the sophomores, last year's sophomores. So last year's sophomores. Perfect. Okay. So for the sophomores who are here, let's get, opposite order. For last year's certificates, Sean Brenner, come on up. These are for you. Sean, stay right there. Stay right there. This is everybody. Sean, don't leave. I have them all organized too. Sean, go sit down. Stay close. Stay close. It was my apologies. My apologies. I'm going off of this year's sophomores instead of last year's sophomores. So last year's sophomores, the people who are here, it's going to be backwards. Oh, I'll go this way. Brianna Schultz, are you here? Come on. So when you come up on this side, come across. Mrs. Clements will give you your certificate, and then we'll just keep it this way. That way we keep social distance. Anaya Nasir. And Haley Molina. Delia Lopez. Aiden Lanta. Isha Johal. Nicole Gatlin. Jackie Ernst. Natalie Davila. James Cook. Summer Coleman. Alondra Chavez. Carlos Casado. Tiana Blake. Tyler Bergman. Gracie Araguen. And Hortensia Asiles. This is for last year. You made it through last year. Okay, don't look, no, wait. Yes. Jackie Ernst. There she is. Thank you. last year's juniors. Okay. And for last year's juniors who are now seniors for completion last year, we're going to make this quick, we can do this. Salam, Isabella, and Cody. Albert, and Colton, and Romeo. And Gabby, Carmen, and Daisha, and Claudia, and Edward. Those students commence. We also have a few more latecomers to the party. We need Charlize, Alex, Malin, and Christine. They're coming up to get last year's awards. It's hard to get through 2 years worth of awards in an hour. So we're trying to get through last year's and this year's. Last year, we were unable to provide this kind of an opportunity due to, the world. We did have a drive-by senior awards ceremony for the seniors who missed out on this. So at least this year's seniors, we get to have a little bit of combination for both. So after the awards of completion, the teachers got together as well and looked at the overall completion exemplary work in each of the classes. So for last year's sophomores, which are this year's juniors, we have a few awards. We'd like to have for English 10 and English 11 from last year. Daisy, where's that? So, yeah, walk the There you are. So, for the students, so MCA Most Outstanding Sophomore for English. Sophomore year, Adriana Crawford for last year. For last year's English Designing the American Dream, the award went to Kaya Dorsey. For last year's Spanish 1, the award goes to Anthony Milik. And for the Introduction to Arts, Media, and Entertainment from last year, Adriana Crawford. For Spanish 2 last year, Christine Lyman. And for Spanish 3, Gabby Pardon. For U.S. history last year, Gabby Osorio. The award goes to Kylie Bergman. For MCA Most Outstanding Junior in Professionalism, the award goes to Colton Gordon. And for Spirit of MCA, Most Spirited Spirit of MCA, people who represented the Academy. Last year's sophomore, Jackie Ernst. And last year's junior, Joseph Finnegar. I think that's it for last year. Okay. And now we're done with 2020. Woo! Yay! Right. Woo! And now on to this year's. So, for this year's certificate, we have the certificates. The 3 packs. Okay. Now, are you ready, Sean? Because we've been waiting for you. Like you're the VIP right now. Alphabetical order for the sophomores who have completed the requirements for MCA. Will the following sophomores please come up, and let's do it this way. Come up this way and exit that way. That way you actually get to walk a little bit more. Deal? Okay. So the sophomores who have completed MCA, you are here. Sean Brenner. Oliver Carter Silva. Alyssa Cavazos. Logan Clements. Kayla Newton. Alex Metzwa. Actually, you should learn how to pronounce your name, sweetheart. Anthony Malik. Amanda Pineda. Elizabeth Post. Kayla Powell. Isabel Torres. And Nadia Velasquez, but don't you come up here in those crutches. You're not crawling up here. Because I don't want you falling any more than you already have. No, you stay right there. Stay.
You gotta make up your mind, Miss Cheney.
Someone give her her award. Bless your little heart. The sophomores have it together. They know exactly what to do. Yes. It is a little disturbing to try to give an award to someone that we've never seen your face. We know exactly what your ceiling fan looks like.
Or their logo.
Or your logo, your icon, but for whatever reason, we don't know what your face actually looks like.
That's weird. It's not, so we should.
You're here for Nadia? Okay. Are you going to be the gopher? Come on up. We have an official Nadia runner.
I got you, Nadia. Yes.
Okay, we have Junior. Come on. We are going to survive this, I promise. So for this year's juniors who have survived, yes, yep. So for this year's juniors, come on up. Hortensia Aceves, Gracie Ervin, Kylie Bergman, Tiana Blake, Carlos Casado, Carolina Flores, Alondra Chavez, Summer Coleman, James Cook, Adriana Crawford, Natalie Davila, Jackie Ernst, Nicole Gatlin, Isha Zirkle, Aiden Lanta, Delia Lopez, Haley next year as senior English.
Yeah!
They are even more lucky because they will also have Mrs. Woods as their government teacher next year. Perfect. And now for this year's seniors, you have completed your senior year in MCA. The seniors who are here, come up and get your completion certificates. We have Gabby Ariola, Mason Gus's mom, Deja Benitez, Gabby Carden, Charlize Gayunta, Romeo Goncalves, Colton Gordon, Alexandra Green, Madeline Ensign, Christine Lyman, Albert Owett, Cody Slow, Isabella Villagomez, and Salam Jonas. And please, Angelina Deloya, get up here. Edgar, where are you? Edgar Diaz, get up here. Now you know the people who came in late. Or we just missed them. One of the two. So as the seniors are finally, or getting their final certificates of completion, the next group of awards go to each of the categories of the classes that we teach. We go through a very lengthy discussion. We talk about how the students have participated academically and spiritually and emotionally in classes. They will exemplify what we see as an MCA student to go out and to be the example for others. As for the nominees for each of the categories, understand that I do have a certificate for you that shows that you have been nominated for a category. We will have those available to come pick up afterwards, but for this portion, we just want the winners to come up, if that's okay. But understand that if you were even nominated, I do have a certificate for you. So for English 10, this is Coulter. Mrs. Coulter, would you like to give the English 10 award? Since this is your year. Come on up. Here are your nominees. For the certificates, I'll hand out later.
Okay, cool. Oh, hang on, I'm real short. I'll stand on my because it's fine. Alrighty, so for English 10, first of all, where are my sophomores at? Where are you? Heyo! Alright, so
All 6 of you.
all 6 of you. Distance learning. Okay, cool. Alright, so for our nominees for English 10, we had Emmanuel Degnitich. We had Emily Sarah. And we had Haley Knutson.
The nominees were Hortensia Aceves, Adriana Crawford, and Aiden Lanta. And this year's winner is Hortensia Aceves. For the plaques, you really should come up on stage. This is where you want to practice. You can sit and shake your hand up. There you go. Until June 15th, then you know all bets are off. For senior literature and media, the nominees were Ureli Aguilar Acosta, Mia Hansel, and Naya Laverne Reed. The winner, Naya Laverne Reed. Mr. Elving, do you want to get out your government? You do it. All right, let's check it. Because I have it. So for world history, the three nominees were Haley Knudsen, Alexander Matsuyak, and Kayla Powell. And the winner this year, Alexander Matsuyak. You said it right.
Nobody can get it.
Matt was that? I'm going to have to know it for next year. I will figure it out. Congratulations.
She'll get it.
I'll get it. For U.S. history, the nominees were Gracie Aragon, Natalie Davila, and Mca Student. And there were two. Natalie Davila and Aiden Lanta. Oh,
And tell them why there's two, because what is Aiden?
come here.
And the reason there were two is because they're in two different Christian classes. Aiden not only decided to take AP US History and give himself a challenge, he got one of the highest scores in AP US History.
Nice job. For government, the three nominees were Daisha Benitez, Christine Lyman, and Edgar Nieves. The winner this year, Edgar Nieves.
Oh, yes.
Okay, I'm going to do all the Spanish awards. So starting with Spanish 1, the nominees are Alex Matwiczak, Kayla Powell, and Bella Torres. And it's up. Oh, but the winner is Kayla Powell. All right, and Spanish 2, the nominees are Adriana Crawford, Haley Knudsen, and Nadia Velasquez. And the Spanish 2 award goes to Haley Knudsen. And the Spanish 3 nominees are Kylie Bergman, Aiden Lanta, and Christine Lyman. And the winner is Christine Lyman. And finally, Spanish 4, the nominees are Colton Gordon, Gabby Osorio, and Roxy Ann Cabello. And the winner is Roxy Ann Cabello.
She walked away.
What? You're up. No, bring it up. Oh, bring it up.
Hello.
Everybody so much fun of me.
Arts Media Entertainment, our nominees are Emily Sarah, Amanda Pinheiro, and Bella Torres. And there is Bella Torres.
I'll just shrink down, this microphone's too low for me. Where are we? Can you point out where we are? Graphic Design Magazine. Hey Larry, come over here, you're next. Let's see, our nominees for graphic design are Ureli Aguilera, Jackie Ernst, and Michelle Williamson. It says Jackie Ernst. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm really familiar. Is that okay? I'm for Mr. Davenport. Okay, Mr. Davenport's glasses, right there. Johnny Avalos, Logan Clements, and Emmanuel Jagmatich. Right there. And the winner is, wait a minute, that's not right. This one right here. Oh, that's advanced graphics. Oh, I should be sorry. I did that. Where am I reading? I totally ruined it. All right, everybody, can everybody just leave? Come back in. We're going to start from the top. I'm sorry. This is for graphic design, not the advanced graphic design. We have Hortensia Aceves, Adriana Crawford, and Angelina Medallion. And the winner is Hortensia Aceves. Did I message you your name? How'd I get it? Who's that? Okay. I'm Magamin, by the way, Mr. M. Yeah. I got one fan.
I'm sure you've got more.
Okay, so then on to advanced graphic design, and I'll do Mr. Davenport's class. We have Johnny Avalos, Logan Clements, and Emmanuel Jagmatich. And it is, okay, it is Logan. Okay, and for, which one are we doing?
The next
Advanced graphic design? Oh, I love the teacher of that. My graphic design, advanced graphic design, we have Roxanne Padello, Madison Rock, and Emily Shishkin. And the award goes to Emily Shishkin. Who's next? What are we doing next? Are we doing beginning broadcasting? What do you got? Animation. I love animation. You should all do animation if you're a junior, sophomore, or freshman. For animation class, we have Daisha Benitez and Carly Stone. And the award goes to Carly Stone. Carly, where are you? He's in the corner. Okay. And then finally, we have advanced animation. Is that right? Advanced animation. We have a class for advanced animation.
I'm getting all this on camera, Mr. Adam. Keep going, the camera's still rolling.
Wait, is it rolling?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Hi, everybody out there at the lake. We all miss you. We wish you would come and join us, but we totally understand. We're at the end of a very hard year. And I had a lot of fun, but next year's going to be a whole lot better, isn't it? How are we doing back there?
I can't wait for them to watch this video later.
Is your last name pronounced Goncalves or
No.
Gonsalves?
Gonsalves.
Gonsalves. Romeo
It's
Gonsalves.
Gonsalves.
Gonzalez.
Yeah,
How come you don't correct people?
I do.
You do?
I do.
Oh, okay.
It's just spelled
Is your
Goncalves.
sister Alina?
Yes.
Okay.
My,
That's fine.
my last name is spelled Goncalves, so everyone, even though I correct them, still says Goncalves.
People say when they see my name, they say Magdalene, and that's why I go by Mr. M.
Magadman.
But you got it right, because we
Yeah.
know it for a while. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. Who's this for? I have no idea what line you're on. Oh. Okay, so we're going to jump ahead to beginning broadcasting. The nominees are Alondra Chavez and Janaya Gibson. And the winner is Alondra Chavez. Alondra's here? I thought I saw her earlier, no? I'm going crazy. She is here? Oh, there she
Right
is.
there.
Hi.
She's walking.
This is really nice plastic wrapping. I like it.
You sure it's just the wrapping?
It's just the wrapping. Where is that? I'm sorry, thanks for.
Hello, dears. First off, I've got advanced broadcasting, better known as CTV. The nominees are Gabrielle Carden, Natalie Davila, and Mia Humble. The winner is Gabrielle Carden. For sports broadcasting, better known as CSN, my nominees are Kylie Bergen, Carolyn Zarzagrite, and Adriana. And my winner is Carolyn Zarzagrite. For publications, best known as Yearbook, my nominees are Mason Belts, Julia Lopez, and Brianna Shaw. My winner is Mason Belts.
It's Mason's mom. It's Mason's mom.
Mason's mom. Yay! Mason.
Mason's suffering from a senioritis, I think.
Yeah, he got the senior bug too.
He did get the senior bug. Okay, we're gonna get through this, I promise.
You got this.
I got this. I got this. So, the next category that we're going to be talking, or the awards that are going to be handed out, deal with professionalism and dealing with fiascos and organization issues and timing. These students from the sophomore, junior, and senior level have shown themselves to be the most professional when it comes to representing MCA out in the public. For sophomore professionalism, the 5 nominees were Emmanuel Degmatich, Jillian Galat, Kayla Knudsen, Kyra Powell, and Nadia Velasquez. This year's winner for most outstanding sophomore professionalism goes to Emmanuel Degmatich. For most outstanding junior in professionalism, the nominees were Hortensia Sivas, Kylie Bergman, Alondra Chavez, Adriana Crawford, Jackie Ernst, Janaya Gibson, Aiden Lanta, John Reyes, and Michael Ward. And this year's winner is Adriana Crawford. And for the seniors, who had to put up with so much, from online learning, to offline learning, to online learning, to hybrid learning, to senior learning, you did it all. And the most professional seniors nominees were Aurelia Aguilar Acosta, Gavin Carden, Carly Stowe, Gavin Osorio, Daisha Benitez, Kaya Dorsey, Colton Gordon, Catalina Huestas, Andrew Nieves, Albert Alouette, and Roxanne Cabello. This year's winner, Kaya Dorsey. For the most spirited. Now, the spirited goes along with not only getting your stickers up on our sticker charts, but also being the spirit of MCA. So you might not have gotten all the stickers on the charts, but you showed yourself to be the spirit of. You helped out others. You encouraged people to join MCA. You set us apart. For the sophomore most spirited, or spirit of MCA, the nominees were Jillian Galat, Sabora Hussein, Caitlin Knudsen, Amanda Pineda, Jackie Ramirez-Rubio, Jasmine Ramirez-Rubio, and Nadia Velasquez. And the winners are Jackie and Jasmine Ramirez-Rubio. For junior spirited, Hortensia Seves, Gracie Aragon, John Avalos, Kara Bowman, Jackie Ernst, Janaya Gibson, Haley Molina, Frankie Mitchell, Landon Reyes, and Brianna Shaw. And the winner for this year's most outstanding junior spirit of MCA, Hortensia Aceves. For senior spirited, there were 5 of you. 2 of you, 1 of you got every single spirit sticker. Edgar Nieves, you know he got all but 2. Calista got all but 1, with and without her dog. Carly Stone, and Colton Gordon. The winner of this year's senior most spirited, most outstanding senior spirit of MCA. Oh, there's one more I missed. Angelina Gilloyan. It was a surprise winner. Get up here.
Yeah, you gotta get up to get it.
I'm sure everyone does. Everyone loves Angelina. It's because she's so nice. Congratulations, Brett. So for the culminating awards, we had to look at academics, professionalism, spirit, a little bit of everything. So the nominees for Sophomore of the Year. The nominees are Emmanuel Degatich, Jillian Galat, Amanda Pineda, Bella Torres, and Nadia Velasquez. And with the most students of the week, Sophomore of the Year goes to Nadia Velasquez. Miss Woods will deliver that for you. For Junior of the Year, the nominees are Adriana Crawford, Kylie Bergman, Aiden Lanta, Hortensia Aceves, Jalea Lopez, goes to Kylie Bergman. I think she had to leave early to go to work. And that's why she's still another reason why she's junior of the year. Senior of the year. Here are the nominees. Aurelia Aguilar Acosta, Mason Bills, Gabby Carden, Angelina Galoyan, Colton Gordon, Nyla Bernarine, Gabby Osorio, and Roxanne Cabello. And this year's senior of the year goes to Gabrielle Osorio. We're going to wait on the overall student of the year because that is a little bit special. Before we get to the overall student of the year, we need to recognize the people who have put in 3 years within the academy. They have taken all the required courses, they have passed their classes, and the next things that are going to be handed out are items for the seniors who can wear these at graduation. The first comes the black cord. When the MCA program first started 20 plus years ago, we were kind of like the black sheep on campus. And we wanted our students to be recognized. Thus the black cord. The following seniors, please come up and get your cord. I'm just going to name off all the names. If you are here, come on up. Ureli, Claudia, Marshall, Mason, Daisha, Cameron, Gabby Carden, Jalea, Sydney, Kaya, Xavier, Desiree, Angelina, Charlize, Jake, Colton, Alex, Green, Sierra Haley, Mia, Catalina, Madeline, KJ, Victoria, Naya, Christine, Ethan, Mariah, Edgar, Tia, Gabby Osorio, Albert, Roxanne, Emily, Joseph, Callista, Emily Shishkin, Cody, Haley, Carly, Kalia, Isabella, and Salon. Congratulations on earning the black class for your graduation. This next list are those students who have completed and have passed all of the classes for Spanish. The following students: Ureli, Claudia, Marshall, Mason, Gabby Carden, Jalea, Sydney, Kaya, Xavier, Desiree, Angelina, Charlize, Jake, Colton, Alex Green, Sierra, Catalina, Victoria, Naya, Christine, Edgar, Gabby Osorio, Roxanne, Emily Pastana, Callista, Cody Sloan, Kalia, Isabella, and Salon. Applause for the staff. And if there is an error in any of this, please come see me afterwards. I want to make sure that everyone gets what they have earned to wear at graduation. And because we are the Media Communications Academy, for the following seniors who have taken at least 3 years of media in the academy and have passed all of their media classes, you also get to wear a media medallion at graduation. Those seniors are Ureli, Marshall, Mason, Gabby Carden, Jalea, Kaya, Xavier, Desiree, Angelina, Charlize, Jake, Colton, Sierra Haley, Mia, Catalina, Madeline, KJ, Victoria, Naya, Christine, Ethan, Edgar, Tia, Gabby Osorio, Albert Alouette, Roxanne, Emily, Joseph Vinegar, Emily Shishkin, Cody Sloan, Haley Snyder, and Isabella Gomez. The next awards go to those there's 14 seniors who applied for an MCA scholarship through our separate scholarship fund that is basically, it's paid for by the staff of MCA and through private donations outside. There is a lovely alumni who has arranged for money to go into the scholarship account to be handed out at the end of every year. This year we were able to hand out over $2,000 worth of scholarships to these 14 seniors. They had to write an essay, and it was graded by everyone, not just the English teacher. And pretty much we were able, because of the donations, we were able to provide some sort of scholarship amount for every single senior who applied. The following 6 or 7 students who earned a $100 scholarship, and I actually have the check right here for you that you can take home today. The following winners of the $100 scholarships include Carly Stone, Mason Belts, Cody Sloan, Colton Gordon, Desiree Euler, Isabella Bell Gomez, and Naya Laverna Reed. Those are the $100 winners. And Desiree Euler. Yes? Isabel. Oh my Lord. There you are. For the $200 winners, there were 3. Jake Golett, Mia Hansel, and Catalina Huestes. There were 2 $250 winners, Edgar Nieves and Gabby Osorio. And we had 2 $500 winners. The 2 $500 winners are Ureli Aguilar Acosta and Kaya Dorsey. For the MCA Student of the Year, this is someone who has exemplified MCA, who has represented the academy in and out of the academic classroom, has been professional, has checked on us as educators, has mentioned something in the chat every time she leaves. This year's MCA Student of the Year goes to Ureli Aguilar Acosta. Now, in closing, I promised I would try to get you out of here right at 4 o'clock, and I think I'm...
Wait, we can't close.
No, yes I can.
She's watching the time. She's always so obsessed that we have to quit. That's like complain later about talking slow because, fine. We, and there's more of us all around, we are a team. There are 9 members of MCA, and as if you watched this tonight, you saw popping in, popping out, doing things, we're all over the place, making sure this happens. We could not do this job without you staying.
No, yes they can. Yes they can. Don't let them say that. They can do this.
Ms. Cheney started as program director by herself last year in probably the hardest year of education until we got to this year, which is now the hardest year in education. And she managed to keep this family together. We have new members, we are adding new members, we have had new students that we've never met, that we're still trying to feel comfortable with, and it's because of her leadership, and we appreciate it. Thank you, Ms. Cheney.
If you notice, they know that they're not going to come up and hug me right now because I don't hug. COVID. That's going to be my excuse from now on. Is just COVID. This is lovely because even my husband doesn't give me flowers, so this is very, very good. No, don't get mad at my husband. I tell him don't give me flowers, buy me, jewelry instead. Next year. Like Mrs. Woods has said, we are a family, and I truly do appreciate everything because what I have done is I have emailed every single one, going, can you help me with this? Can you help me with this? I want everything to go well, and I want it to go well for you. And the reason why I look so good is because of them. So thank you, everyone. As a nice little goodbye to Mrs. Coulter, if you haven't heard, Mrs. Coulter is going back down to the middle school to take over the drama department, and so we are going to wish her all the best. And I would like to announce the newest re-entry member of our academy, Mrs. Bonnie Clapp. She will be teaching next year's sophomore English class. And the rest of us are going to stay. So we'll get through this. In this last couple minutes, I'd like to actually speak directly to my seniors. They're like, I'd like to speak directly to my seniors. And I always call you my seniors because, I have a possession thing. You are my munchkins. You will always be my munchkins. I don't care if you're 6 feet tall.
AJ?
I am so sorry that you had such a sucky year. I'm so sorry you weren't able to bond like the other MCA classes. I'm so sorry that you did not get the true family bonding experiences that other classes were able to get. But you did get something that no other senior class will ever get. You learned how to survive a pandemic. And you grew emotionally, even spiritually. Some of us grew physically, it's okay. You were able to balance academics and family and sports and health and even a job during the most miserable academic year imaginable. Along the way, you got to hear some really good change stories, sprinkled with some tidbits of advice on how to lead your life. In a week from now, you will be Center High graduates, and you will be MCA alumni. Wherever life takes you, know that you will always be MCA family. We can't wait for you to show us all the amazing things that you will do. Maybe even send in a picture or two on Tuesdays, right? And personally, I'm really looking forward to following how Zeke is doing, and of course, what outfits Callista puts him in. If you don't know, Callista has this adorable dog named Zeke that I have fallen in love with. And I know in my heart that Mr. Chamberlain and Mrs. Cowan, and especially Mr. Bishop, would be so proud of all of you. and having persevered through this past year. And now off you go, all of you get out, go away, Adidas. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see all of you